Hey guys, Zach here with Mountain Dog Companion, and we're hanging out with Angie. We have a couple of our available puppies here with us as well, and we're going to kind of talk about those puppies a little bit, but mostly focus on kind of what we're seeing in these puppies at 8 weeks old, just like their demeanor, their confidence. Angie's going to kind of talk about why that is, some positives we're seeing. So kind of maybe we'll name each one so everyone can kind of follow along from the beginning. We do have collars on them if you guys can see them, but we got Bilbo here, in front of me. He's got the little blue collar on. We got the only female.
Miss Minnie.
Yep, Miss Minnie.
Girly.
She's getting Angie right now.
Yeah.
We have Kane here, guys, right here with the green collar on. So this is Kane. And then we have Bo with the orange here, guys. So great group of puppies, guys. They're from Callie and Firestone's litter. And yeah, Angie, talk to me a little bit. We've been hanging out with them for 8 weeks now.
So, we have, yeah.
Kind of just, let's talk about their demeanor. We have a lot of heads up high, a lot of tails up high, playing around. And if you want to talk through that, that'd be great.
So first of all, part of our program is all about molding and shaping puppies.
Yes.
And laying a foundation for them. So you mentioned about the confidence, and you mentioned about how they're interacting. Those are somewhat taught traits, and it comes from age-appropriate introductions as they develop. So in the beginning, these little loves were just laying there, like in the beginning of our 8 weeks, laying there with the eyes and ears closed. Come, babes. That's very, very normal what you're seeing at 8 weeks old, the interaction.
Playing with the brothers are playing together.
So distraction is a big thing at this point. But they were just laying there, finishing that development. Those first 2 weeks, their eyes are finishing, their ears are finishing. Then we start our sound therapy, and then they slowly get introduced to toys that are age appropriate. So toys that don't make noise, and then toys that do make noise. We should have a scale on.
He keeps jumping up there.
Dude, I hate the scale. Good for you.
That's Bo there.
Elevation. So that's actually really cool too, because rear strength is part of week 6 and 7. So we work on mobility, giving them opportunities to explore, interact. We have a variety of toys in our program so they can pull. Like at this point, they're getting toys that they can pull and tug because that's essential at this stage. And then collars. You see they have collars on. They're kind of unaffected by them. They're running around. You might see an occasional scratch, which is common. But a puppy that hasn't been introduced to these would maybe sit and scratch and completely be distracted. So we're really, really strong about early introductions, taking those easy things off of the plate. So when that puppy comes home, it's ready to learn. It's ready to learn. It's ready for boundaries. It's ready to start their life together. And some of the very basics are already introduced. They all want to weigh themselves.
Look at that.
What in the world? But just the demeanor of these puppies in general, they are just lovely. You see the energy level. Those are great energy levels for this age. They're on a little bit more of the petite side, which we like in Bernedoodles. That is the point of it. You take a Bernese mom and a poodle and get a more medium-sized puppy. And those are great things. Just the way they're interacting, gentle approach. Human interaction. They're coming to you, looking at you with eyes. So eye contact, we work intently on that. Just making sure that they seek human attention.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, not fearful of things. So we try to just make sure they've had the best exposures to as many things as we can get them. This was a nice size litter, so they got to be raised with a group. Yay! Somebody had your mouth on him, huh? But just lovely little pups, and super proud of their progress.
Oh yeah.
Their confidence level, you see the tails are up. That means that when they go through life, when they go into new adventures, they're going to approach it with confidence. And so really we want our puppies at this stage to be adventurous. And be like, what are you going to teach me? And that's really what they do. They come to you like, what do I need to learn? Because puppies want to please. That's what dogs want to do. They want to please. And so we want to raise them in that way. so that our
Absolutely.
families have the best foot forward. And the
Absolutely.
real benefit too, we often say this, but it's fun to just note, is that the benefit pays back over the life of the dog. So these early investment weeks, under 8 weeks, under 10 weeks, the work that we've done and put into them pays back over the life of the family
Yes,
and of the dog.
exactly.
Yeah, and handling is huge. You see how they come up, we can just pretty much touch them, roll their tails,
Pat them.
tug their ears, pat their backs, clip their nails, unaffected, right?
Yep.
Because they've been trained that way. Yes. So it just lays a really strong foundation.
It does. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Lovey.
I think that's my favorite part, kind of what you mentioned at the beginning, just molding and shaping them. Like, I mean, it's just a blast to watch these guys grow and kind of see where they're at now here at 8 weeks old. So
And it goes by so fast.
it does. Yeah, it goes by really
It goes
fast.
by so fast. Like, I always can't believe they're already at 8 weeks. But I remember the early days of them just laying there, right?
Yep.
And those
Yep.
early introductions, they're soft and tender all the way through. We want our puppies to know that people are great, life has nothing to fear, and that they have opportunities ahead. So we like to call them at this stage little sprouts, because they're ready to sprout. Like, the plant is already seeded, the leaves are on, and it's ready to grow.
on, puppies.
And so,
Come on, puppies.
when they got the cord.
Yeah, I see that.
Of course they did, right? They get
Yep.
everything they're not supposed to have. That is what puppies do too. So that's a very good point. Like, part of this stage now is shaping them and setting them up for success. So puppy proofing your home is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I always tell my families, get on the ground, just like you do for toddlers. Anything on the ground is full game, right? If you don't want your cords chewed, don't have them down there. If you don't want your shoes there, don't have them in front of them. So,
Yep.
and redirection
I got-
is big. Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
They're
got those.
actually very great too. They're not super mouthy. Usually 8-week-old puppies are a little bit more mouthy, and they're doing really well with that. So,
They are. There's Bilbo. He's got the cord again.
yep. See, all the things they're not supposed to have. Hey, buddy, come. Let's go.
Oh, appreciate you sharing that, Angie.
course.
This is something that we're, super passionate about here at Mountain Dog Companion. Every puppy gets the same care, gets introduced to the same things, so everyone gets the, an opportunity to
Excel.
excel. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Great word.
To be a shining star.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, guys, again, these are some of the pups that we have available right now. We got Minnie here in front of us, Bilbo, we got Kane here, and then we have a Bo over there. He's getting the cord there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just wanted to kind of do a little video for you guys on the education that these puppies have had. And yeah, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next time.